Welcome to Old is the Gold, where I show you how is the old stuff made and why it's better than the new one. Today's topic is saunas. I'm in my 9-year-old sauna, as you can see. This is how the sauna looks from the outside. It isn't the best because it's 9-year-old, but we can comprehend with that. So these are the windows, handmade, as you can see, by a professional carpenter. And if you didn't know, I'm a carpenter myself, so I can make those if I want to. So this is how it's made. And the logs have been replaced with bricks because the logs were so rotten. And they were rotten because people didn't put lining on the sauna, and this is why it started to rot. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the cauldron. So this is where you heat the cauldron. Yeah, it's falling apart. It's in a terrible condition, but this is where you make fire. So if you make a fire under here, you'll get the hot water from the cauldron. This is where you got your hot water to wash yourself, to make some soup or anything, basically. And if you heated it right, it would stay warm for about a week. So it was very well designed and very well made. And the air channels came under here, from here, then up and out of this place. So the cauldron's damper is right here. Every furnace needs damper. The next furnace we have is the stove. So this is where you heat your stove, because every sauna had a stove in the old days. Even my neighbor has one still. Because sauna was a place where you would live, you would cook. People were born in sauna, people died in a sauna. Sauna was something else in Estonia. It wasn't a typical place, it was entire building. It was important to the people, it was important, and it was part of the culture. The stove is in the worse condition than the rest of the furnaces. But this is where you would heat your stove, as you can see. This is broken also, but what we can do? Nothing. When my great-grandparents needed to make an apple juice, they needed to boil it so it would last longer. And this is where the stove was used for. Now we come to the main thing, the sauna heater, the most important thing. This is where you would heat the sauna. You would make a fire under here and it would stay warm for days. So you would sit on top of the benches that were around this high, and there was a lot of room here. It is not like a typical sauna where you would throw your hot water on the stones. In here what you would do, you would open this and you would throw your hot water into the chamber. And if you do it right, under here are some stones and they will get hot and release the heat, but it won't be so sharp as the typical sauna. This is an older one. This is an old Russian sauna here. They don't make them like this, and there are almost none left. So this is a very preserved one, as you can see. You can still heat it, but the smoke won't be very pleasuring. And the stove's damper is right here. Heater's damper is right here. So people would live on top of the saunas because it was warm there. Why not? As you can see, all of the sauna part is made from the logs. This part of the sauna is used for storage. This isn't related to the sauna or anything. I'm not going to open it because there is a lot of trash in it and I won't be able to close it again. So your drainage hole would be right here and the water came out somewhere here. I'm not sure. I tried digging up the pipe, I found it, but I have to dig it up more. So it was a lot more hollow and the water could flow easily. And another drainage hole is right here. So this is the part where there were benches here, and this part was for washing, because here is a cauldron, hot water, and washing right here, and here is the place where we would sit and enjoy the nice warm sauna. The heater was built like this so it won't get very hot. The most of it, what it could go, is 80 degrees, but it was still pretty hot for the people that were using it. And as you can see, the craftsmanship that they used to make this, craftsmanship for this cauldron and the heater and the stove, all of this, even the windows, old wooden windows. Yeah, I won't open them because I can't close them after that. So basically this is how they made saunas in the old days. This is a masterpiece and I want to restore it or make a new one, a better one by my design, because I'm a carpenter, I'm a construction carpenter to be exact, and I'm a professional at these things. Of course not in a bricklaying, but in building a house made of wood and logs. This is my passion. So yeah, this is it and see you in the next one.